shootout contest as well. He didn't make it. He had 6 makes, but just in that 2-point shootout qualifier, I was able to see a different part of his game that I didn't see in the initial game, which was his ability to let that thing go from distance. We'll see if they utilize him from outside the arc in this game. I didn't see a whole lot of that in that loss to Crime. Speaking of shooters, oh, you won't find many better than that man right there, Nolan Brudell. That was swell. Meantime, the score underneath, 2-1. Nice answer from Joseph. But listen, with Steve Sir and Nolan Brudell, I might call Saskatoon the bomb squad, because they might be dropping bombs all day long. Steve Sir, put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. Steve Sir, you can't get this dude just an inch of daylight. You let him look at the rim, and he's gonna splash it right in your eyepiece, right in your eye socket. 4-2. You would expect nothing less of the NCAA all-time leader in 3-point percentage. You know, there's a reason. Coming out of Northern Arizona, he's gonna let it all. He barely touches the nets. You don't even hear a sweat sound. It's just ridiculous. 6-2. Linklater. Look at the recap of last year's Lausanne Masters. Michael Linklater with one of the sickest moves of the year last year. He went through his legs behind his back between 2 defenders and put it up and in off the glass. Link's got that ability. Oh, he's got that cross. He's got that cross too. Brudell, one-hand rebound. But Saskatoon, for the first time, actually hosted a Masters this year to start the year. They finished second, lost to Ljubljana, so they still haven't qualified for the World Tour final. They're hoping to do that out here and defend that championship from last year. It's a real test, though. This is a tough slate this year. They finished 5th in Prague. And you got another look at that 9-year pro from Edmonton, Steve Sir. It's on the Milwaukee Bucks Summer League roster just last year. You know, so, you know, his career is just going to continue to flourish. Might be worth doing a Google search of Steve Sir, just to look at some of his career accolades and also his take on 3x3. His dad actually predicted that 3x3 was going to be an Olympic sport, which, by the way, it is an Olympic discipline for the first time. It will be in 2020. So as it stands now, it's 6-4. Linklater over to Sir, hand in his face, and that threw the shot off just enough. Link up fake, back out to Sir. Call him Sir Shoot a lot. So Sir is, again, the new addition. Willie Murdo, the defensive mastermind. They call him Sweet D Willie. He actually retired after last season. He's watching the action on YouTube right now from Canada. What up, Willie? I tell you, boy, not the same team defensively. This ain't the same team defensively. You know, anytime you miss a Willie Murdo and that passion that he brings to the court, you know, that's always going to be a void. But no doubt, I think even Willie would admit that they're a better offensive team now with Steve Sir. Meantime, Link called for the foul underneath. And one. Or so I thought. I thought it was going to be an and one. Look at that. I wasted that and one talk, didn't I? That's terrible. That's just terrible. Oh, they try to get a little oop action. Amara C. He loves the challenge. He heard about Dusan Bullet, the #1 player in the world, not participating in this Masters. And he was really disappointed because he wanted to potentially go through Novi Sad Al-Wada win this. He says 3x3 hardware is the only thing I'm missing. Meantime, you look at the action away from the ball and the foul call. 2 fouls apiece. There's Brudell, open look. 2-piece, no biscuit. Sir, going a little bit cold here. He's missed his past couple of twos, but he ain't gonna stop shooting. A little long on that one as well. He's got the green light. That was pretty good John Legend, I'd say. We're just ordinary people. Don't make me break that out on you, because look, I got a couple of talents I hadn't showed y'all yet. Hey, singing isn't one of them, but I'm gonna try to convince you of that. All right, so as we step aside for a minute, let's take a little opportunity here. Oh, let me shout out Caitlin. Caitlin, this is her Instagram name is C Members. This is Steve Sir's wife. Hi, Caitlin. Glad to know that you're watching from Canada. She says, we think you're pretty funny. You're pretty funny. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Tell your daughter, your oldest daughter, I said hello. She said they actually lived in Switzerland for 4 years while Steve was playing pro ball. Nice shot off the glass, by the way, there from C. So Sir actually considers Switzerland a second home. So 3 of those 4 years they were in Boncourt, a little town north of Lausanne. So he's got his own little cheering section just to watch him. So thank you for that bit of information, Caitlin. Yeah, and I'm sure you guys are rooting hard for your husband and for Dad out here in Lausanne. Right now, Saskatoon got a 2-point lead. It's 8-6. Been a good game thus far. I think the reigning champs have as good of a chance as anybody to win it here in Lausanne. And they certainly would like to lock down that spot in the World Tour Final in Beijing. I think that Cergy obviously has a size advantage. But Saskatoon have that experience. They know how to play the game. And they got one of the best leaders in 3x3 too, and Linklater. It's a stand-up dude that he can hoop. Stays 8-6. C swings it over. Dallo down low. After the up fake, Joseph gets it to go in and make it a 1-point game. Oh, FaceTime. I ain't talking about the video chat. Oh, now they fighting fire with fire. It's 10-9. Brudell, what's he gonna do? Shorter than Kevin Hart. Oh, to the left, to the left. Sees the open shot from 2 range, misses. And then he runs into Linklater. But he was surprised to see how strong Link is. Offensive foul. So 3 fouls on Saskatoon, 3 on Cergy. We encourage you guys to interact with us on our social media channels, or social media accounts, I should say. At FIBA 3x3, hashtag 3x3WT. 4:44 on the clock. And again, Saskatoon in front by 1. Oh, Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. Sir, pull up. He's dropping people off like the first day of school. 3-point game, Sir. He's going to let another one go. That one comes up short. No, sir. So Saskatoon nursing a 3-point lead, possession. Linklater, you gotta be careful. Trying to suffocate him with the D because he'll do that to you. He sees the court with great clarity. You see how sophisticated I sound sometimes? See that? 4-point game. Uh-oh, here comes C, dropping off to his brother. Two-hand cock back nastiness. That was tasty. Sir, pull up. Mwah, kissed it off the glass. Hey. Brudell called for the foul. And Brudell is just a fully grown man. Take another look. He's on his pogos. Another look. I told you, they dunk like they mad at the rim. So earlier to start the day, I said, circle this one on the slate as one of the more competitive games, maybe a contender for game of the day. I think we've seen Saskatoon, they look like the stronger team. You certainly see the athleticism from Cergy, but these are the reigning champs for a reason, with the exception of Sir, who wasn't on the team last year. Oh, a little baseline J from C is good. So Amara and Banja, the C brothers, doing most of the damage for their squad. And it remains 14-13. 3:30 on the clock. Sir, pull up Jamie, please. He can taste the leather. 16-11. So Sir out here shooting the lights out. You shouldn't be shocked. Leifers back in to give Saskatoon that rebound and that defensive presence down there at the rim. Linklater, that's mouse in the house for real. And he gets used for the score. Still 16-12, approaching the 3-minute mark. There's Link, Hezzy, just long on the 2-ball. Can't track it down. Some good D from Leifers. Joseph gets it to Dayo. Dayo. Back out to Joseph. Joseph. Too long on the shot.
You know, do if it needed.
Strong defense there as Brudell almost has it taken away. Sir lets it fly, and somebody left the door open. I can feel the breeze. I can feel the breeze. Yeah, my guy Noah Lazarus, he's the MC here at the venue. He said it's getting physical out there. I would agree there, Noah. Sir. Oh. That was short. That was Tyrion Lannister short. That means real short. See, he right on the mark. So Cergy showing some life now, and it's only a 2-point game. And look at Brudel, the bull. Muscles his way up. Couldn't get the score, but he was able to draw the foul. 5 team fouls apiece now. 7 puts you in the penalty, just so you know. And Brudel's free throw is all good in the hood, G. 17-14. Amara C, miss. Linklater. Rebound, says slow down now. Calm down, 1 to 2 minutes to play. Oh, what a pass. And the score from Brudel. Only a basketball player could fully recognize the difficulty of a layup like that, contested. And, you know, it's a bang-bang play. Oh, speaking of bang-bang, Linklater passes one off of Brudel's head. And as a result, he can't get the shot up to beat the shot clock. Minute 35 remaining in this one. And Banja sees 2 is missed. He's going to get another opportunity to do something here. Banja spinning. Oh, look at the scoop. What flavor you want? Chocolate, vanilla, Neapolitan, strawberry? Oh, that's so nice. You guys see it twice. So he's falling away from the rim. So the touch on the scoop, and then, but, you know, he can miss the foul. But it's the scoop that counts. So Linklater and Leapers, they couldn't connect on the interior feed. But they do, Saskatoon does have a 3-point advantage. Just over a minute to play. Cergy hanging in there though. A loss here will end it for the Frenchman. Six fouls apiece. Next foul, we shooting free throws, as you know. And meantime, Cergy's gonna pull within 2. Stallo with the nice touch on the scoop. That must be the signature move of all Team Cergy. Everybody's got the scoop. Linklater trying to find some space, kicks to Brudel. He's always ready to shoot. Oh, Brudel, nice D now. And draws a foul on Joseph. So Saskatoon will get 2 free throws here. Brudel at the stripe. Couple of makes and it'll be game point. First one is no good. So the door's still slightly open for Team Cergy. They certainly don't have the clock in their favor. 46 seconds left, and you don't see that very often. Brudel with 2 misses at the stripe. Oh, and then he gets dropped off. See, mud water in your eye. 18 up now. What's Sir gonna do? No time for being polite now. No, sir. Defending well. So Cergy with a chance to take a lead here with 20 seconds to go. Amara C fading away, and he leaves that one short. Sir, a bad pass on the inside. I think he felt like he was fouled. Nothing called, so time winding down, only 5 seconds left. 2 on the shot clock, 4 on the game clock. So Cergy's gonna have to put something up quick here. Another look, and listen, that shot was defended well. C just refused to be denied. Great touch, great concentration. And we got an 18-up game. If this does go to overtime, first team to score 2 points in overtime wins it. We'll see what happens. It's coming down to the wire. 3 seconds left. Great defense there by Saskatoon. Linklater getting a hand on the ball. And they'll only have 1 second. 1 second left to get a shot up. Look at the defense. That's tighter than aerobics clothes. So if I had to guess, or I had to bet, my money would be on this game going to overtime. But I have seen some crazy things in 3x3. So I'm not ruling out a desperation make right now. Now, one thing I can say for certain is, if we do see a desperation make with 1 second on the clock, you can pretty much guarantee that's going to be in the top 5 today on FIBA.com. Just mark that thing down. The difficulty will be getting a shot up. I'm a boss. All right. So, Brudel for the win. That's tough. 1 second on the shot clock. You know, wishful thinking. You want a buzzer beater. It doesn't always happen. So we go to overtime. First team to score 2 points wins it. Pretty simple rules in overtime. You can do it either by, 1 2-point shot or a couple of 1-point scores. No matter how you get it done. If you score 2 points before the other team scores 2, then you get the W. And the way it works is whomever did not receive the ball to start regulation, they'll start with the ball in overtime. So that's oftentimes a big decision for teams after the coin flip to start the game in terms of whether they want the ball to start the game or whether they would prefer to have the ball in case of an overtime period. So as we move into OT, the foul situation is still prevalent. 7 fouls on Cergy, so they're in the penalty. 6 fouls on Saskatoon. 1 more and they'll be in the penalty. So, got to play smart on that end. You don't want to put anybody on the stripe and give them a chance to beat you with a non-contested free throw. So, Cergy started with the rock. Saskatoon's going to start with it in overtime. Here's Brudel. They get the ball to Steve Sir. Steve Sir. No, sir. A little too strong on the two ball. So now it's Cergy's time. They don't have to necessarily. Oh, look at Linklater. He's a thief. Just stole the rock. This time, Sir tries it from a little bit closer. And he misses that one as well. These two teams going back and forth. The energy from this crowd is just palpable right now. You can just feel it. Quick look for 2, missed by C. And then C couldn't track it down either. So it's going to be Saskatoon rock. Linklater defended by Joseph. Joseph hits it away. 9 on the shot clock remain for Saskatoon as the defending champs hope to start their day with a win. Linklater still down. Well, he was still down. He's up now. And Link taking some contact out there on the perimeter. Brudel open like a double click. He can't connect, though. He might have rushed it a little bit. Linklater guarding C. Misses the crib. Brudel guarded by the other C. That Amara. Oh, what nice interior pass. And you know what? A play like that is as good as getting an open shot. Probably better because now Brudel can win it at the stripe. Now, his last time at the stripe, I believe he missed both free throws. This time he misses the first. In and out. Brudel's second free throw. Missed. Leaper's tip missed. So the crowd getting anxious for a score. C off the up fake. He goes off the glass for the dub. The Frenchmen get a big win over the reigning champs. A must-win situation for Cergy. And they find a way to come from behind. The up fake off the window. Hey, you can call it lucky if you want to. They call it a win. C says, how you like me now? So Cergy wraps up play 1-1. Overtime win 20-18 over Saskatoon.